All right, so we want to find the 3 coordinate points after we have our reflection. So we just want to remember that if we were given the point AB and we've reflected over the x-axis, remember that this point then becomes a negative b, and we talked about that in class. Okay, then if we have AB, and if we reflect it over the y-axis this time, then this means that this changes to be negative a and then b. So if we're looking at this, it tells us in the coordinate plane we are given the points and it's reflected over the y-axis. So if we're looking at this, it means our a value changes to its opposite and our b value stays the same. So a was 1, 3, meaning 1 becomes negative 1, 3 stays the same. B was negative 10, 11, 10 becomes its opposite, 11 stays the same. C was 6, negative 9, 6 becomes its opposite, and negative 9 stays the same, which we can check. All right, this time, again, we've gotten the 3 points, and again, it tells us it's reflected over the y-axis, so we're going to change the a to its opposite. So opposite of 2 is negative 2, negative 9 stays the same. B, we have 7, 1, so 7 becomes its opposite, 1 stays the same. Last one, we have negative 3, negative 5. Negative 3 becomes its opposite, which is 3, and then negative 5 stays the same, which we can go ahead and check. This last one, it's telling us that we have the 3 points and it's reflected over the x-axis. This time, it means my a stays the same, so I'm going to keep the negative 6 with a, but my 2 becomes its opposite, which is negative 2. B, my x stays the same at 4. My y becomes its opposite, so instead of negative 7, I got 7. C prime, then my negative 11 stays the same. However, my negative 1 becomes the opposite of 1, which we can check. So that's how you can find the coordinates when they're reflected over an axis.